Procs passive and right after Procs ultimate and then he finishes. Makes sense, yeah. It's going to be even easier tomorrow anyway, because Terra's losing 20% HP. So that kind of clear should be way easier. The Chloris did in clear as well. Oh, that's not ideal. This is about a 95% clear on auto, which is decent. It's not a super fast clear, but it is a clear. And it's quite a dependable one. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, it was discovered a bit too late. But I mean, that kind of comp will still be really useful for that exact same thing. Lattices on the Doki team. I will show you. I have level 3 here, level 1 here. Sorry, level 5 here. No lattices here. So 7 lattices on Messiah. She is full skill 1, full skill 3, no skill 2. Sanya is full lattice, completely full lattice. Chiaki is full lattice. And Brain? Who's my last character? Oh, Lily. Lily is full skill 1, full skill 2. No skill 3. So, lots of lattices, but 3 of them are SRs for what it matters. I don't actually think Lily is that critical to that Doki clear. I think we could probably get away with not using Lily. Like, we could use Mio instead of Lily. Mio would probably be better than Lily in that spot. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know what else you could use. You could probably use like Kraken. Probably use Kraken along with maybe any other speed buffer. Probably use like Suki. You could use Vice. Like Vice would actually be pretty good on that. Use Vice in the slot of Lily. I think Lily is the most replaceable thing on that team for Doki. My Chiaki, the Echo. Oh, Kazuya. No, she's not. She's on Gigabyte. She's not on Codec. She's not on Halloween. She's on Gigabyte. You get the last upgrade on... yeah, I have. I really like it. You don't have to, but I have. Because when this procs, this is actually a huge damage increase on bosses, being 2 turns. It doesn't proc super often, but you're hitting so many times with both him and Lily's version of him that you proc this enough that you keep a decent uptime of vulnerable on a boss with 2-turn uptime. That's really, really good for bossing. Kind of similar to Didding, right? Where when he's linked with Lily, this is worth getting because you're shooting so many times. Except this has a better chance of proccing because it hits twice. You don't have to though. You can definitely do without this last lattice. I think this is very important. I'm not sure that this is that important. It would be nice to get the speed and everything. And, you know, extra damage is extra damage. But I think this is quite important. There's so many passives in the game. So many random passives that you don't even realise that this ignores, like just gets through the damage reduction of. And of course this is super useful for PvP as well. Hoyin players for sure in PvP. I'll probably invest in more eventually. But I'm saving my lattices right now because I might pull Hoyin. And I need to see what Yelly does because we might pull Yelly. From what from what I've seen of Yelly, I'm leaning away from it though. LS pools are just hard to get. Imagine thinking I'd ever see a Messiah with pre-bans. Chiaki's just speed and bulk. It's one of the nicest things about Chiaki is that she has no offensive moves. So yeah, you don't have to worry about effect accuracy. She's on really bad gear, by the way. She's in super bad gear. You can see here, like there's nothing special here at all. I want to build her out more, but I just haven't had enough artisans for her. I use her constantly. I've used her for the entire game. She's one of my favorite characters. I want to 6-star her. I just use her constantly. Yeah, making her faster just makes her infinitely better. Mine is slow, and mine's not even good, and she's still just so powerful. Like, Doki Doki is probably better than her for pushing, but Doki Doki also requires an obscene amount of lattices to be that good. Chiaki the Echo, legit, top 3 SRs for me. She's right up there. Kloss could absolutely work, yep. I've tried both. I've tried both in similar gear, and Chiaki has a much higher success rate than Kloss does for me, for my setup. But you can use Kloss there, it's quite interchangeable. It's just that Chiaki's effect is constant, like having Ave Maria up on everyone and attack up on everyone, it's constant. Whereas Kloss, when you shift to the transition on auto, there are lots of times where Kloss doesn't apply what she needs to apply when you need her to apply it. Whereas with Chiaki, you know you're always going to have your attack buff up, you know you're always going to have Ave Maria up. So it makes the auto a lot easier. If you're manualing, Kloss is much better than Chiaki, because you just save your shit for the wave and it makes it like pretty much flawless, even in lower gear levels. Attack down, also draft Born, and I don't know, Salint seems to be lackluster to you. In PvP, Salint with Revelation is pretty disgusting. You don't have a Chiaki the Echo, that's rough. I'm missing a Diner. I've pulled probably like 800 times and haven't on the general banner. And still haven't seen a Diner, so I feel your pain. Luckily I'm kind of past the point where I need Diner. Yeah, it's loads of lattices. I wouldn't recommend... So, you can use Freya as well. You can probably use Freya with a lot less commitment. But I find Freya to be a lot less consistent to Chiaki as well. It's kind of similar case to Kloss. Freya and Kloss are very cooldown based. Chiaki's just this constant battery. Always on. Always constantly giving. She's such a good consistency character. I love her. I kind of like Vice for the same reason. I don't have him fully built out yet. He needs a lot of work on his thing. But I really like Vice as well. I think Vice is a super consistent character. Constantly throwing out very useful things all the time. Low cooldown on his ult with terrifyingly powerful effects. Vice is an absolute beast. I wish I'd built him earlier. I wish I'd committed more to building him earlier. I've been tempted since the very start of the game, but I was just like, oh no, yeah, I need my resources for other things. But like, we could have just bought the micro lattices. We could have had him like 555 so easily by now. And he probably would have been rocking through content. He would have carried me through content. Attack downs are pretty rare, especially AoE ones. This has a very close to 100% uptime as well, because it's 2 turns with a 3-turn cooldown. A lot of time in PvE that stays up almost all the time. They might have, yeah, they might have. Viper's different to Vice. Like, I think Viper's kind of better to Vice. It depends on the encounter. The big difference here is Scale Slash has an extra turn cooldown, right? So if you're fighting something that has lots of attacks on you and you're getting lots of stacks of Serpent skin, then that's fine. Doesn't matter. You're going to be able to keep up that attack down, speed down all the time. It's not going to be a problem. But if you're fighting like a singular boss, I think Vice is a lot better. A lot of bosses are tauntable as well. And taunting a boss can severely destroy their DPS. Like, you can stop them from using all sorts of horrible abilities if you taunt them. A lot of bosses are like immune to crowd control other than taunt. You may have noticed. Taunt is actually OP. So like, while Viper's attack buff is probably more consistent, especially against multiple targets, and he has other cool stuff going for him as well. You know, the crit damage, the silence is sometimes useful here. Vice for bossing, anything that's tauntable, really, really sick character. Would he help with green and yellow Karuru? I don't know off the top of my head. I've never looked at it, but I have a feeling that Karuru says immune to all CC other than taunt. However, no, the boss isn't untargetable until you kill the things, is he? It might work, yeah. Give it a look. Have a look. Mouse over its things in the top right hand corner and see if it says immune to all crowd control except taunt. And there's no cooldown on his taunt either. Like, it's not got the best success rate. It's 2 hits of 30%. So it's the same as, actually it's the same as it's the same as Kazuo, right? Yeah, 2 hits of 30%. So pretty good uptime. Not insane, not like perfect, but it's 2 hits of 60% with effect accuracy, with enough effect accuracy. Taunt works on him. There you go. Yeah, you could definitely try it. Anything that Taunt works on, it's pretty darn good, because it stops all abilities. It's basically a silence. It's basically a silence that works on bosses. It's extremely good. And Rin. Which Rin? Is it Rin the Unbowed? I always mix up which is which. Rin the Unbowed is the speedster. Yeah, never mind. It's Rin. It's the other Rin. Oh wait. No shit. Rin the Unbowed is the speedster. This Rin also has taunt. She has double taunt, in fact. Normal Rin is pretty underrated, I think. Is AoE taunt? Yeah, she has an AoE taunt. It's scary as shit. Yep, it's got attack down too. It's pretty great. She's got a shield. She's got a taunt on her regular ability as well. She just constantly taunts. Anyway, made use of a Boro. I've been killed by an Aboro in Summit Arena. That is the only time I've seen a Boro. I don't have much info about how it was built, I'm afraid. Rebedioro. But I have been killed by an Aboro in Summit Arena. Yeah, she's pretty good, Reptar. Aboro stacks are permanent, yep. They have no timer on them, and we tested them out. They stack to as many as you want, like as many as you can humanly stack. Use like every SR, even the beta. Yep. Shit, it's really late, isn't it? Because I started stream late tonight. I should probably go. We are out of stamina. We are out of things to do. I would love to sit around and chat for longer. But my sleep pattern is still wrecked. Well, not really wrecked. We missed a night of sleep, basically. We streamed for 40 hours over the weekend. Oh. Yesterday, we stopped stream at 10 AM after streaming for 22 hours. And then streamed again 2 hours later after I took the cats to the vet. So yeah, I probably have a bit of sleep debt that I need to catch up on. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great night. I hope you have good luck with whatever you're up to. Yeah, thank you, Frozen Fire. Absolutely no problem, dude. I'm always happy to help. Absolutely always happy to help. You just come by and ask. I do need that sleep. I have Origins, I do. Techie raid? Do you want me to raid Techie? We can. Sure. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no worries, guys. Thank you, Elmadatu. Good night, Elmadatu. Good night, Reptar. Oh my god, I can't speak. Good night, Reptar. Good night, Wasp. Good night, Quantum. Good night, I have Origins. What? Good night, by the way. Good night, Shadow Kira. Let us raid the techie tone. It has been demanded. It shall be delivered. As always, don't feel like you have to go along. I'd appreciate it if you go and say hi, but don't feel like you have to at all. If you don't want to go watch Tectone, I perfectly understand. Thank you again, everyone. I really, really appreciate you watching and hanging out with me all day. Thanks for keeping me company. I will be back tomorrow, normal time. Remember, there's a Genazad Sweetly Wizardry stream that is on in like 8 hours or something. If you are interested in Wizardry, as I'm sure a lot of people are. Thank you so much for following. That's really, really kind of you, Cinedacy. I really appreciate it. Right, off we go.